Welcome back to Irwin's Real News. And you guessed it, I keep talking crap about the Republicans, and then everyone is super happy with me about it, I imagine. And then the next few days, everyone comes out and says the same thing. Quite the trendsetter here when it comes to bashing the Republicans. Some people seem to be under the delusion that Trump and the Republicans are going to come save us in 2024. What? And at first, I felt like I was probably going to alienate myself by saying that, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing if Trump got arrested. It would really boost morale. Some people probably didn't like that. Then I'm like, well, DeSantis would be a lot better, but we'll still not really do a whole lot. Even more people happy with me. In my last video bashing the wonderful, wonderful Republicans, I talked about Kevin McCarthy and his contract with America. Yes. And McCarthy, the dear leader we trust. And then what happens? Oh, Tucker comes out and agrees with me. I see a very interesting poll on Infowars.com. Let's check that out. One buried piece of data suggests the GOP is headed towards a big victory. We're all saved, guys. The Republicans are going to come save us. The people who teamed up to print trillions of dollars under the pandemic, totally very real pandemic. They are going to come save us from inflation, guys. They are going to cut the $30 trillion debt. Wow. Registered voters favor Republicans 55% to 34% in states that are highly competitive. That's what we have to keep in mind. Lots of the country is pissed off about what's going on, but really the only people that matter are the ones in swing areas, swing states. You know, the places where the 2020 election got borrowed. The 21% lead suggests a red wave election that will leave Democrats with numerous losses. Really, it all comes down to the swing elections, and they're going to probably win some. But is it going to make a difference? Well, not when Biden can just veto everything. So the day after I was bashing the Republicans yet again, I noticed this poll. What do you expect from Republican Party leadership if GOP retakes majority? Oh, that Republican Party leadership. Well, we've got will deliver for American people at 9%. Partial results at 23%. Won't deliver at 15%. Or the worst possible option, will betray voters, side with Dems on big issues, 53% out of about 12,000 votes. So it turns out 53% turns out maybe I'm not so far out in the weeds complaining about the Republicans. Maybe I'm onto something. I don't know. I was bashing Trump for the vaccines. And then Alex Jones is like, yep, turns out I can't support him right after. So weird. I might be onto something. Nothing real in it. Tucker pours cold water on McCarthy's super commitment to America. We super swear, guys. We're super serious this time. We're going to take action. I don't know who's been in charge, but they were terrible. I'm going to do better than them. Whoever they were. From Tucker, House Republicans just spelled out what they're running on. It's a document called The Commitment to America, yet again. Very original, guys. It's fine. Probably not much in it you disagree with. Have you heard of it? No. You probably haven't. You probably haven't read it. Nobody really cares. Why? Because there's nothing real in it. Exactly what I pointed out. There's not a single word in that document about the attacks on the American family that you see every day. That's at the center of most people's concerns. How are my kids? Will they have a life that resembles mine? That was called the American Dream. Does it still exist? We even got a limp-wristed rhino Glenn Youngkin in off of those issues. In Virginia, Contract with America, the sequel. Even when we get a little more neocon moderate-y, no one seems to think the Republicans are going to do anything. Don't worry, House Republicans introduced legislation to redirect funds from IRS to Border Patrol. Okay. So that's not going anywhere. It's almost like the Republicans, they only do actual good stuff when they know it won't pass. The Republicans aren't coming to save us. Only people coming to save us is us. I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm not trying to say all hope is lost. I'm trying to say we're going to go through hell, and the only people who are going to get us through that hell is us. So how about we stand up? How about we start now rather than later when it's even harder? If it's hard now, it's going to be even harder later. Stand up now, guys. No one's coming to save us but us. Get access to exclusive videos and become a producer at subscribestar.com/IrwinsRealNews.